Despite how this live started off, it's a real live. um, Sometimes you just don't control anything. So, but as me, the representative of me, as me in the flesh here on this earth, I can tell you that we we don't control what we can control until you know you don't control shit, and then you find out you control shit. Life is an experience. Shout out to Tequila Elf, MJ, Aliki, and Scar. Despite how this live started off, bear with me. I promise this shit is deep. Shout out to my sisters that hold me down. My experience on YouTube is a motherfucker. And I know different people came in at different times and recognized me or acknowledged me for certain things in certain periods. But I guarantee you, I'm kind of more than anyone would expect because I'm so multifaceted. Wait, got to get something to drink. I promise, I don't know. Listen to me. I've been represented as a black male. I've been represented as black power. I've been represented as a street nigga. You get me? I've been represented as multiple things to multiple people, and they continue to support me. And although those lanes that people found me, I hope y'all can hear me. I hope the audio is good. Although those lanes that people got attracted to me through may conflict, I hope I'm reconnected. The people who fucked with me, like the people in the chat now, I can understand if they feel like they compromise themselves to stay within this lane to receive the energy that I put out. Cool. That's priceless. I just realized because for some reason it's saying my internet is failing, but I'm gonna stay on. I had the phone in my chest. There's no value made by man, that can create an increment of what y'all are worth to me. Now, I've been on YouTube so long. I got on YouTube just speaking, and I'm not gonna lose train of thought. And I have been drinking. But when clarity comes to you, and it may be unfortunate when it comes to you through while you're drinking, but despite that, a chance is earned, I believe. I I've been on YouTube a long while. The people that mess with me have come at different levels where people were attracted because there was black power. People was attracted because I'm so pro woman, black woman, and some people came to me because I debate. I needed recharged. I needed a recharge. I'm back. I needed a recharge. A recharge that I didn't know I needed. Like my phone needs to be recharged, so let me plug it up. A recharge that I didn't know I needed. And I want to say this now that I've got my thoughts together. And I'm going to go through the chat. I'm going to go through the chat because y'all know who I am. I'm about the people. And my eyes are glossy as fuck. And I don't want that to discredit what I'm saying. I know I have haters, but I don't think they tuned in right now. I think it's all love right now. Alethea R, Real Lamar, Melatu, MJ. MJ, MJ, you, and I'm going to get off of this because I already know the type of spotlight that you're like. I'm MJ. I'm so proud of you for starting your own channel and going live. Cause I know, trust me, I know to an extent, but I do not know as a black woman what it takes to go live and be as brave as you have. Whether it was jumping on my panel or previous panels or task panels to creating your channel. MJ, you are marked on this earth, despite everything that's went through. Scar Beauty. If you aren't one of the fairest persons on earth, Scar, I really feel like the love I get from you is earned because you don't kiss ass, and you have no reason to kiss ass. Scar, you are one of the things that I measure myself by, along with MJ. Because a lot of people come into YouTube and caught up in the euphoria and be like, wow, they're saying what I agree with. Let me like this. But Scar, you will serve me. And I hope you don't take that to the point where you start getting more comfortable and talking crazy to me. But I don't think so. But you will serve me as well as you would tell me, brother, you're right. So Scar, you're one of the people that I measure myself by. Tequila, Tequila, I still want you on my album. That's personal. Tequila, I remember you sharing your daughter's art with me. And I'm just letting you know how in tune with the audience I have. And some of the people that's really loyal to me will probably tune in to this later because it's like a fucked up time in the morning if you're not on the West Coast. But I've received the charge and I've been out of the way and I'm letting you know now. I'm letting you know now. It's Moonflower in. Cause y'all already know I leave a tree in the hospital, put a rock in the grave for Moonflower. Okay, this what I'm saying. Me and Katrina is anybody who could fucking have any type of is anybody who's been anywhere around my streams. We're not together. Some crazy shit happened where property got burnt. Okay, she burnt my property. She burnt my property. She burnt my car out of suspicion that I was cheating on her. And I wasn't. I've been advised not to talk about this, but don't nobody talk about this. Don't nobody talk about this. And I've always been the one that has been embraced for talking about what people don't talk about. Being vulnerable, being exposed in a manner which people aren't comfortable. And that brings y'all out. That brings MJ out to start her channel. That brings, like, and not saying I'm the reason why you started your channel, but I'm not even going to even explain that away. What's good is good. What's known is known. So, I'm kind of low. Okay, let me get closer to my phone. Thank you, Tiki, for telling me I'm kind of low. But I like I've had to do some shit that I wouldn't expect that I've ever had to do because of how I lived my life. But now that I'm living my life legit. It's like when things happen, you can't take it to the street. I hope I'm not learning. MJ, I'm coming on your panel tomorrow, MJ. What time? So I can set my alarm right now because I don't want to be a liar. I don't want to be a liar, but I want y'all to know what happened. Um, okay. But this is what I'm saying. I'm recharged now. I'm comfortable with what I'm going through now. And I don't feel that it can hurt me in any way with being honest with y'all. And I'd rather stay away from y'all than be dishonest with y'all. And not saying I haven't been on YouTube because I'm like, wow, I got lies, but it just wasn't smart. But I swear to you, I have a love that is unprecedented. I have a love that is unmatched. I have an understanding that is so outside, whether it's better or worse, it's so outside of what the norm is. I really think people need to understand what life is about and what existing is about, which could be two different things. I'm happy. I want y'all to know that. I'm happy. Okay, see, okay, 12. Okay, 12 afternoon, because I go to work at 2. But MJ, I've been waking up at 1:35 and going to work at 2. But you know what, MJ? Like I said, I'm recharged. And 12 o'clock p.m. my time, sis, my new email is because all my emails have been compromised. All my emails have been compromised. My cash app has been compromised. My insurance has been compromised. My clothing has been burnt. My car has been burnt. So let me see if I can put in the chat. MJ, my email is real suave boss because my old email was compromised. My new email is REALSUAVEBOS at gmail.com. Real suave boss at gmail.com. Not just to MJ, but anybody who want to get in touch with me about anything, debating, having a conversation. I want to give props to my brother Gold Man. Gold Man is my motherfucking brother. Gold Man is an extension of me, and I have to apologize for not being around. Scarred, I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm really happy. It gets to the point that I've been going through so much shit since I was a child that I finally feel challenged again at 43. I've been going through so much basic shit since I was 15, 16, 17. My culture, my my hood, my city has been so behind that I haven't really been challenged until periodically through my life. It'd be like 7 year spans where I'd be like, okay, I need to upgrade my intellectualness. I need to upgrade who I am, my morality, my perception on life, my grasp on reality. And this is another time. I was like, shit went so fast, and I can explain it, I guess, to a lie, but I okay, I can run it down now because I'm back. Um, if you go back through my lives, you can see where it went off route, right? But it just just got to a point where I stopped working at home. I had stacked some money through the pandemic, okay, and I was able to live off that money through the pandemic. I'm not paying attention to the comments right now, but I go back through them. I was able to stack some money through the pandemic. I had got up to $30,000 through the pandemic, and I lived off that money because I was coming from a state of Gary, Indiana, where I was selling dope or selling weed or hustling in some type of way. Now, I to tell the truth, I kept a job, but because my first two relationships resulted in me having children, child support ate my job up, my job. And I was like selling weed since I was 15, 14. And I never got into selling dope until they got to the point where it was like crackheads knocking me down, like, yo, you don't got shit. Nah, I haven't been a criminal in over 10 years. It was just like 26, 27. If anybody could chase my record, which you can trace my record, my name is Charles Allen Benjamin Wall Sr. Not Michael Woods, Michael Ward, Charles, whatever the fuck, uh, um, Sister Nandy tried to put me out. I don't know who that is. I don't have any PPPs. I don't have any charges you're talking about. When I caught my charge, that was the end of my criminal life. I knew nothing other than it. Now, I honestly, through the pandemic, hustled and grinded legitimately, and caught myself up. Child support still had me in the rap. That doesn't hurt me, cause I would rather child support take all my check and pay for my kids' life than me fucking complain about how child support is eating my check. It's going to my kids. It's going to my kids. And that's been a problem. Like, the woman that I'm married, legitimately married under Indiana state law, didn't want to have nothing. She didn't change her name. She didn't file taxes with me. She didn't do shit because my money would go to taking care of my children from a previous life. I'll say it to you. I don't give a fuck. If I walk away with $40 every other week, listen to what I'm saying. If I walk away with $100 every other week, and my children are taken care of through Indiana child support, good. So it's not that. It's not that. People who sidebar. Let me say that so they don't seem like I'm just going off. People who really have an experience in life understand what I'm saying. If you don't, keep living. Keep living. Experiencing life. MJ, I'm at your channel. It's 12 o'clock tonight. Now, what I am, I see a lack of in my community. Black people don't have a community, but we're so densely populated in the hoods, within the block structure, that we can say it's our community. So far ahead, I promise you. And I'm willing to face any ridicule that may come to me for saying such and it not being true. There you go. But I'm recharged. I'm back. Shit is finna start being talked about. Let me get my props out right quick, please. While I have your attention. Gold man, I love you, brother. Brandon Bay, Scorpion, I love you, brother. Radical, I love you, brother. Radical, and I know because this is not a snitch move. Listen, Radical found me through my lives. He was just, however, Radical found me on YouTube and ended up in Indianapolis with me. And Radical looked out for me in a way that nobody's looked out for me in a long time, off of just seeing who I was on YouTube. He came and hit my hand with something that means more than money. It wasn't money, but he came and hit my hand with something that to me, I know I owe that nigga for the rest of my fucking life because that nigga recognized what the fuck was real despite what I'm trying to be, what I'm doing. I'll do this. Let me go back through the chats real quick, and I hope I'm not being crazy. And I heard you can like share or add people on YouTube now. So let's go. Suave, miss you, bro. Miss you too, Tequila. What up? Suave, shout out Suave Beauty, Alicia, or why am I? Why am I up this late? Eliki, I don't know, but I'm blessed that you are. Hey, love, Scar Beauty, speaking to the chat. MJ, Scar Beauty, you know we're here for you. I absolutely do, Scar Beauty. Hey, sisters, and I love y'all seeing each other through my chat. Like I see that, like it is not like it used to be because MJ and other sisters are stepping up, which is hard. But I see the lack of lanes of women being able to step up, black women or those who wouldn't have had that conversation. He never step up. So shout out to that. Hey, lady Sadiq, I love that. You not getting rid of us. LOL, we here, bro, and I never would. MJ, that is crazy. You are kind of low, Suave. Okay, that was about my voice. I hope y'all hear me now. MJ White, I clicked right in when I saw he was live. And that's love. That's love. Suave, you are fam. Thank you. I will come back on YouTube more often. MJ is back on, man. Like I said, my phone ain't even on, so I can't go live from my phone when I want to. I don't have my office anymore, so I can't just run a channel like I would like to now. I do have opportunity in like the living room to create opportunity to go live, but it's like, um, I'm just not comfortable there. And I guess I can find the comfortability there, but it's just it's not my office, but it is appreciated. Real Lamar, you was the real MVP, my nigga. Yeah, as far as that YouTube debate league shit, I'm like, I swear I'm like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock and Triple H, The Undertaker, fucking Kane, fucking the Hart brothers, Rey Mysterio combined. Nobody could fuck with me on the debate and shit because everybody was lying. And I always brought truth to my debates. And I promise you, it wasn't no agenda. Like that's just it. So if that's what that's about, the MVP of the debate shit, everybody who interacted with me through that debate shit is proving to them who I am, man. Um, I gotta say this, man. Shout out to Taz, and that should have been the fourth name I said. If I've said more than three names, I apologize. But Goldmine, Brandon Bay, Radical, and I'm sorry, I gotta say Wicked. My brother Wicked, because he stays so in touch with me. This as far as YouTube, you already know there's the bingos and the AWOLs and the hitmans and the stuff like that, the hits and but as far as YouTube, shout out to Taz, dog. Taz was clearly a break in reality for me. Like I didn't even know how to take it once Taz revealed to me through the blessings of his unity with, and I swear to you, this is one of the most truest relationships I've ever seen. Real talk. Naya, Taz is unquestionable. I've seen outside of YouTube. I've seen Dead in Reality. They invited me to their house, and I could tell you, my mother and my father didn't have a bond, a structure. At any point in time that I've witnessed, then Taz tonight. So shout out to them. And Taz just was one of those dudes that you can't walk upright around. You have to straighten your back. That shit that you talk, that shit that you talk when it's like, yeah, you alone in your room and you drunk or you high or you sober or whatever, but there's nothing challenging you. That energy, there's nothing less than that demanded around towns. And I love what they're doing with YouTube. I love what they're doing with media, period. I love what they're doing with black media. But they exceed race. I love what they doing. It's so complimentary and conflictory at the same time. Like, yo, okay, shout out to them. But me myself individually, I do feel like I have a unique position in existence. That if I home into it, that if I stay true to it, it's valued. And you all have shown me that. Y'all know. You was a real MVP. We definitely need to recharge from time to time, and I didn't. I haven't known that for a long time. But this was the great recharge because you got to think I was on Solar Vision Debate League for the 4 or 5 years, and not just debating, but running the argument league, being the prime fucking. I did more hours than Solar Vision Debate League. Solar Vision Debate League would go live and do a debate for an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I would go live for another 12, talking about the debate or talking about conversations that extend from the debate. I needed a recharge, and I did know. We truly miss you, Tequila. You already know, period. What's your channel, MJ? Shout out to MJ. Oh, thanks, Swab. That means a lot. You gave me courage to be an authentic self. I'll accept it. I could go deep and say, well, I was just a vessel, which you just needed to recognize yourself through. But I'll accept it. I won't even do that right now. No, never. I appreciate that. Um, MJ shared a channel. Make sure y'all go there. I'm pinning that right now. Hey, ladies and gents, Queen Cascade. I have to apologize for not bringing you up thus far in this fucking live. Queen Cascade, you are the international sister that I always wanted. Not that I never knew I wanted, or no courtship. But Queen Cascade, you are like the sister that's like, and you're not an ass kisser. Know that that's a quality, quality woman. Not that you could just go overboard and try to prove you're not an ass kisser, but Queen Cascade, you correct. You better me. You raise my value. Shout out to you. You're from fucking Europe. You're holding down for the, what is the six ether haired people? Sister, love you, and I've understood your struggle. I appreciate your openness and your transparency. Queen Cascade, you're not just an English accent. You are a heart. Thank you. I love you. Okay, coming on 12. Oh, wow. Well, no, goodness, what's going on? Damn, bro, swallow. Okay, yeah. The connection we made on this channel, I'm forever grateful. When I say I truly love y'all, I do. Thank you, Swab, for this space. It kind of makes me emotional just thinking about our relationships. And that's what my recharge has allowed me to escape from because I would find myself in so many tears. But I'm strong, sis. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Real Suave Boss at gmail.com. That's a fact. Email me immediately just so I can have that communication with you, MJ, and then we can get back to it. Um, Suave, we know you dearly. Hope you okay. And I'm working. I'm not in prison. I'm not in jail. I don't have any warrants. I'm not sick. And I have someone that I wake up to and go to sleep to. I love it. I'm okay. Thank you. Um, anything Miss was still talking about the debate league 2 years ago. Yeah, they definitely kept us busy. It was nice outlet. I'm just glad to know he's doing well. Aside from that and craziness, we had aside from threats and craziness, we had good time. Shout out to you. And let's just hope the people that really love this platform has been more loyal than the people who love to threaten this platform because there's so much stuff. I think I've been away long enough for the people that just subscribe to hate, just unsubscribe and fell in love with hating another channel. Just shout out to y'all. I forgot about Brother Nancy until she popped up on the purge, and then I forgot about her again until she mentioned today. Shout out to you. I'm sorry I had to introduce that back to your mentality. Love y'all. Bear with me responding this morning, getting things together. Exactly. Exactly. Just rewind the remarks I just made about you. Click, copy, paste. It's the same shit. Really love you, Scar. You truly are my favorite. Yeah, I swear, Scar is one of the most lowest because she don't necessarily hit the panel, but she's so consistent in the name Scar Beauty. Because everybody know what on YouTube the name is. The name Scar Beauty leads right into the avatar, which reads like right into your comments, which reads right into your very sparingly appearances on the panel. Shout out to you. You doing what you came to do. You, this shit was horrible to see. I'm thinking I got to do with the Bailey power, positivity, prosperity, peace, and abundance. Shout out to T Will, but I didn't even know who said that until I saw Peace, Peesh. Shout out to T Will, man. You're a thread, bro. You're a thread in the cloth that's not often made, bro. Shout out to you. Bro, Swag, you gonna make me cry. Swag, you helped me so much. You would never. All this love is going to make me sleep better tonight, man. Shout out to y'all. Queen gonna stump on me eventually, and that's a fact, man. On my life, and as a Black American, I don't want to say the English accent has a dominant, but has an authority. But Queen Cascade has an authority in her fucking vocals. I don't care where you're at. I don't care where she would have been born. Any accent. I swear to you. But shout out to you, sis. Just do you. Focus on you. You are worthy of you. I found myself quite lucky to have met a person like you. Your character is unique and irreplaceable. Hey, bro. Can you see the super chat? Yeah, you're monetized. Shut the fuck up and go. Oh man, that's hard, Scar. That's hard, Scar. That's hard. That's hard. Thank you. And I was getting soft for a minute. Because MJ comment really laced my shoes. I buckled my shirt like a big sister. I'm like, oh, I get what you know, you determined. Yeah, nah, that's it. And it be so much stuff I want to go live about. It be so much dumb shit, right? I hate it, man. But so much dumb shit. So much relevant stuff that I'd be having a thought about. And if I was instantly with y'all, I would share it. I'd be like, go home and go live about this. And it's like, I just didn't have the energy. It wasn't the energy because I have energy. I wake up every morning and I'm happy and I joke and I'm strict when I gotta be, but because of my job. But it's like now this is the difference. So yeah, shout out to you. That's it. Um, That's just it. So, winter's coming to him, trying to get those camouflage boots out for a good start. That's a fact. You already let me set this up. Let me go get me a black, please. I'll be right back. I love y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm back. I'm back. My bad. I had to do more than go get a black. I had to. Yeah, James. Hey. Okay. I saw it says, all my life scarred. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But I am back. And I'm going to get the band back together. Gold Mine and Scorpion, Erratic and Wicked and Apu and Pro Black. Then um the sister Holly. Young shout out to Holly. I won't go in. But shout out to Holly. That's it. But like is there anything y'all like my opinion on right now? Like just to test me. Not to test me, but just to witness or whatever it is. That's it. Look, I got that black right there. Shout out to my bitch. I'm so happy with her. I really am. She exceeded my expectation of what a woman is supposed to be to a man. She is really a piece of art. And I'm so blessed to just witness her. You know, like real time. Is it anything that my beauty sister that's suave? You could be regular on my panel with different topics. And that's hard because I'm like the most super regular person. That's good. Yeah. How do you feel about the Keefe D situation? It said S, but Keefe D, like real talk, as somebody who wanted Tupac to still be alive to this day, I still hope that Tupac, and if you don't think that there's people living today that hope Tupac just pop out of Cuba somewhere, like, I planned it all, it was just a mission. Like, we here. Alright, so I really hope that Tupac is still alive. But the way regular street shit go, Keefy D made a deal with LA police, California police, but not Las Vegas, Nevada police. And he talked as if he did. And I guess he felt safe in LA, and that transitioned to him feeling safe in Las Vegas. And Las Vegas said, yeah, we never gave you clemency. We never gave you a break. LA did. Now, what doubles it, right, is going back to the average basic conspiracy that Puff Daddy had something to do with Tupac being killed. Now it seems kind of legitimate. So that's our apple of the tree. Tupac dead, we fucked up. Keefy D did it. Who the fuck is Keefy D? We don't even give a fuck that the dude Orlando. Who the fuck? You don't have to tape out the dude that he kicked in the head and stumped in Las Vegas. We don't know who the fuck you are. We want Suge Knight, Puff Daddy, and whoever fucking else is popular rap to have something to do with this murder. But no, it was just some regular gangbanger by the name of Orlando and some nobody ass nigga but named Keefy D who probably felt comfortable in his prime to have something to do with this crime. But now that you're getting into your 50s and 60s, it's like, yo, shouldn't have did that. So, yeah, shout out to Keefy D. And interested to see if Puff, if Sean Puffy Combs actually has something to do with it, and if he does, I told you so. If not, I'm sorry. I still think Tupac alive, but we'll see. We'll see. But right now, it really has some legitimacy to KPD fucking up the truth of what happened to Tupac by being too open about it on Vlad TV. Okay, yeah, well. Other than that, like, and I know there's a way to start sharing. I just don't have my computer plugged up like now. Let me see. How do I feel about the new Jada and Will thing? It's kind of like a disappointment because we all knew that Jada and Will was done, but then we fell into the whole Hollywood romantic thing. Like, no, they're still together, and now it comes out like, nah, we through, and it's like back to square one. Like we knew that shit was through, but yeah, I guess there's a couple of layers to Will and Jada that could be, discussed and be interested, but it goes that far with me. Like, um, so much stuff comes out, and you know if people are done, but because of their status, but because they're black, but because whatever makes them press to feel like we can't be perceived as this. And then I guess trying to give life a try, saying you outgrow some things. No matter what happens, you outgrow things. Somebody could cheat, you will outgrow it. Somebody could like get addicted to drugs, have a gambling habit, you will outgrow it. Then I guess there's that variable that we have to add in there why they would stay together. But now that it comes to the point that, and I guess it's coming to the because shit ain't always what it seems. Yeah, it's coming out that Jada is revealing, but maybe it's something that Will always wanted to fucking reveal. But because he's such a gentleman, Jada, I'll let you say it's my fault. So I guess I could guess that he's giving Jada the leeway to say she was the brave woman and came out and said this, but I've been putting up with Jada for a long time. But when women aren't attracted to men, they just aren't attracted to men. And once it's not about wealth, it's not about wealth. Once it's not about social status, it's not about social status. It's about what a woman or a man can accept a man or woman to be. And if Jada just don't accept Will, or Will just don't accept Jada, despite their kids, their Hollywood catalog. That shit dead. So yeah, shout out to them. Um, Keefe was a nigga who Puffy was checking in with when Bad Boy would go to LA. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. I think they're just trying to stay relevant. I don't think Will Smith is trying to stay relevant. See, understand, like, Will Smith still got Bad Boys. They could do a Bad Boys with retarded, drunk, drug infested Martin Lawrence. They could replace Martin Lawrence. And Will could still do another Bad Boys. Will isn't begging for relevancy. Will just put out a whole another rap song with fucking um what's his name? Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas came out who was one of the hottest rappers corporately with a song about Will Smith. Nobody's talking about Jada. Jada had nothing but red table and gossip, exposing her family's personal secrets, which is valuable. But Will don't gotta do that yet. Will don't gotta do it yet. Will's still doing movies. He's still rapping. He's still doing, I guess, modeling for underwear. Jada's not modeling. Jada's not acting. Jada's not singing. I don't know what Jada's doing. So I don't think Jada's objective is the same as Will. Will still has privacy to protect to sell the persona of being The Rock, Kevin Hart, stuff like that. Jada is like, it's over with. I need to sell what's exclusive to the people. Could be wrong, but hey, let me see. I don't feel anything about them. They were always a joke to me. You just said something more valuable to me in one sentence. Yeah, like that's not even my culture that you would be talking about. Okay, they're gross. They're absolutely gross. Shout out to August. I seen it. They're gross. I'm like, are y'all really surprised by Jaden Will? One of Will's travel companion lives out here. I'm pretty sure Will has some English friends. Turbulence. Shout out to Jackson. Well, that's just how Holly weird is. Fact. I never liked him, Scar Beauty says. He has a suspension with SAG, which is, I guess, relevant to performers who's trying to reach a certain plateau. But we don't give a fuck about the SAG, do we? I guess we catching on because it's past the Oscars and the Emmys, but I don't think we give a fuck about the SAG. They both played their hugest roles. Keep the facade going. They have both benefited from keeping the status quo by being a face for the black family Hollywood, which is a low bar. The, the, the face of black people in Hollywood is a very low bar. No, who's second? Nobody's even in a relationship. Nobody as a couple. You might have one person. You may have Kevin Hart, but his wife not a celebrity. You may have Marlon Wayans, but his wife not a celebrity. You can even have what's the gay girl? The, 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 her wife's not a celebrity. As far as a celebrity couple, Will and Jada, which because sex sells, Jada has been able to stay relevant because there's always that thought like, would you still fuck Jada? Which is super duper lame and crazy. But there's no other couples that I would feel is like celebrity couples. And especially when you talk about entertainment, like you got Dwayne Wade and um what's her name? What is Dwayne Wade wife? I'm sorry, cause she's the actress. But them two different lanes. If Dwayne Wade married a, WNBA player, sure. If I can't believe who is the woman who went to the gay parade? Gabrielle Union. Thank you, Queen Cassidy. If Gabrielle Union would have married like Denzel Washington Jr. or whatever, like I guess we could have a conversation. But there's no other black couple that's even nowhere near Will and Jada. Think about that. And again, man. Okay, I'm back. My bad. I didn't leave. Scar said, I don't like her. She's a terrible actress and a human being, which is a hellified jump. I don't think if someone is a horrible human being, there's even a reason to mention them as being a horrible actress. Like, she disappoints me in performing arts and existence. We get it. Shout out to Scar. She's a stupid woman. I'm sorry if that's hard, but she's an embarrassment. Sister is totally on you to lay that down. I'm not American, but where would you place Denzel Washington and his wife? Who's his wife? His wife is probably more popular in Europe than America. Who is Denzel Washington? Who is Mrs. Denzel Washington? What movie has she done? Sorry if I misterminated 16. But I don't think we know Denzel Washington's wife. Did I miss some MJ said? Angela Bassett and what's his name? Exactly. If you type that all the way out and didn't press clear, not type it, you typed out and what's his name? Exactly. His name is nobody, MJ. Um, Courtney Vance, I think his name is. And if you didn't Google that, Queen Cascade, I'm disappointed in you. If you knew that off rip, who Angela Bassett's husband was, Queens, that's his name. I love them together. Oh, Scar loves them together. In what? Scars, you love this. You love Angela Bassett and her husband Vance together in what? In what movie? What album? What soap commercial? What credit union commercial? In what? In real life? She raised the kids. That sounds like a correct fucking statement. What y'all don't know about Mrs. Washington? Like what? Like her first name. I don't know her first name. I'm not expecting her to have a profession, but I don't know her profession. She's an everyday woman. I love seeing Denzel with his family. I've never seen Denzel with his family. His, 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 his an old actor. Bet. I accept that sentence in whatever capacity it was meant to be formed in. He is an old actor. Okay, bet. In real life, bet. I've seen pictures and stories until told otherwise they're happily married. And that's why you have a lot more sense than a lot of people. Because some people just want to see evilness and wickedness. But if nothing's negative coming out, guess what? Denzel Washington and his wife are a beautiful couple. Angela Bassett and her husband, beautiful couple. I haven't heard no bullshit about them. But Angela Bassett's husband and Denzel Washington's wife hasn't had a hit movie in ever. So I can't judge them. Never seen it. Exactly, real. Exactly, real. Never seen her and wouldn't know if I seen somebody who looked like her. That's how common sense go. Go look them up. No, I'm gonna wait till both of them come out with a movie. Cause this is what I don't get. Now maybe straying off a little bit. Why hasn't T.I. done an album with Tiny yet? Tiny is from Escape. T.I. is from the streets. Why haven't we got a Tiny and T.I. album? They had a whole TV show. So I guess that's why we haven't had an album. Cause why the fuck would we have an album when we got a whole TV show? You know why Offset and Cardi B has an album? Cause they don't have a fucking TV show. I just grew up a little bit right in front of y'all. Sorry, T.I. Sorry, Tiny. Y'all had a TV show. Cardi B, Offset, step your fucking game up. Get a TV show. She's but an actress though, and I'm assuming that says she's not. And the asterisk after not corrects me. She's not an actress though. And why are we talking about her? That's a fact. I don't know how to measure you against Will and Jada if you are both. Will is the Jada of male actors. Jada is the actress of male actors. Like, did I say that right? Jada is the Will of male actors, and Will is the Jada of female actress. But you know what I'm saying? Jada and Will are the same people. They the same people. They like Justin Timberlake and Usher. You never see them in the same place at the same time. They never have an album out at the same time. They're the same person. I just put you on to something. Justin Timberlake and Usher Raymond are the same person. You will never see them at the same time. Google it. They'll never be in the same place at the same time. Okay. Yeah, they are. I agree with that. Thank you. And if Scarred agree with it, after all the criticism she's willing to give, yeah. Little Miss Piggy, you talking about Tiny? Well, why aren't you a fucking moderator? Hey, it's back to business. What y'all talking about? Standard moderator. All right. I don't know what you gotta do to get a manager moderator. I don't think nobody's ever gonna be manager moderator. Standard moderator. Yeah, they are. I agree with that. Well, Lamar, say something else so I can make sure you wrenched up in this motherfucker, fam. Well, no, I don't agree about Usher and Justin. No, they're the same physical person. Okay, MJ. Okay, you're right. I mean, Scar, you're right. But Scar, to the Israelites, I have an argument because they deal with a lot less logic than us. Where have you seen Justin Timberlake and Usher in the same place? Usher and Justin Timberlake is the same person. They have the same style, same swag. They come out with albums different times. They're never in the same place. There you go. Real Lamar, I see. All right, you got your wrench. You got your wrench. Shout out to Real. Shout out to Real, man. Real talk. Huh. And I'm glad you called that, Scar. I kind of went off the deep end, okay? But in my conspiracy theory, in my less logical side, Justin Timberlake and Usher are the same person. We haven't seen Justin in years, and that's why Usher's been relevant. He's been with Keke Palmer. He did the song with what's the girl? Cause that song is hard. Don't waste my time. Don't get it fucked up. Listen to that song. Don't waste my time by Usher. That song is a vibe. Yeah, but come on, man. Oh, I don't even know if it's cloning. Mm. I don't. Like cloning is so public now. In my mind, there's some ultra secret shit. I don't even know if it's cloning. I think it's just a dual personality. If I had to be completely insane. You're welcome. Um, no, okay, hold on. He's skating in Vegas. Who? Who's skating in Vegas? Him and Tyrone. Okay. That clone Usher. Um, but just so we could have some viral moments and something to clip. Um, I'm really torn between Israel is wrong for their stance against Palestine, and I don't give a fuck about neither group because they both destroyed our people. Okay, okay. Public, as in everyone or anyone, maybe a clone. Yeah, Scar. That's kind of hard to react to because I'm so, I'm so anti-transhumanism and stuff, but I believe that I believe in transhumanism, but for some reason, just that excuse me, that everyday Usher Raymond type of clone just ain't relevant enough. No, Usher is skating in Vegas. He had a residency. Shout out to Usher Raymond. I don't even know how to react to that. He's skating. That nigga ain't skated in none of his videos. The worst things hit you at the worst time. I just got this scratchy throat that make me just want to really just cough up a hairball, but I don't even know what it is. Okay. Um, hey, I can't wait to get to your comment, but I gotta go back a little bit. Okay, Mrs. Paulette Washington, go research, go research her swab, and I want to report back on what you learned, which I think you misspelled learned, but we are in America, is learned, Learned, but I'm from Gary, Indiana. It may be Learnt. Okay, about her. Some homework for you. Bad. I'm gonna learn so much about Paulette Washington tonight. It's gonna make you sick. Okay, back up, suave, slow down. That's the comment I couldn't wait to get to. Okay, Israel should go find their real home, and so should the Palestinians. Because the people that they call the Palestinians that's in Palestine, they aren't the original people of that land. So where do you start the clock at? 50 years ago? 500 years ago? 1,000 years ago? Prayers to the lived lost, but I'm not interested in white on white crime. MJ, high fucking five. MJ, come on. MJ, I'm waiting on you. MJ, I'm serious. High five. There you go. Fuck that white on white crime. Let them kill each other. And then we can keep doing our thug thizzle. Trying to figure out how the fuck we gonna get together. Okay. Um, he was skating in Vegas though. I don't know if that's good news or bad news. I don't. He just had the song. Don't waste my time. That was the shit. Stop coughing in our face. And I'm sorry, Ray Ray. Despite the fact that you spell Ray two different ways in the same thing. I'm sorry, but like I just described, there's something going on with the scratchy throat. I think it's Ebola. Oh, Ray Ray, shut up. Thank you, Scar Beauty. But shout out to Ray Ray. Hope you're a real person when you stick around. Learn is real English, not American slang. Okay, shout out to LJ. But you feel where I was coming from. Okay, okay. No, don't start this. Okay, sorry. Yeah, whatever it was, I was starting. I'm not gonna start. My keyboard keeps switching from UK English to US. Hey, Queen. Oh shit. Let me gather myself. She said her keyboard keeps switching from UK English and USA English. Guess how ignorant USA people are. We never know about UK English keyboards. Okay. Shout out to everybody who did hit the like. And shout out to the super chat. Scar Beauty, shout out. She had Denzel kids and raised them. Well, there you go. Elect a president. Um, raise them to be what? Because I've been hearing some about it. Denzel Washington Jr. Is that the same person? Is Denzel Washington Jr. really Denzel's child? I never gave a fuck enough to go look into it. But if it is, if Denzel Washington Jr. is Denzel Washington's child, raised by Paulette, shout out to Paul fucking that. But I gotta be honest. If you have more than one child by Denzel Washington and you didn't raise him to be shit, you failed. You got a Denzel Washington. He could at least been a rapper. Um, he failed. That's how I found it. Not because his song was good. Not because his skate was good. But Usher failed. He failed. That's how I found out. So no, it wasn't a good thing. It went viral. Shout out to you, Will Lamar with the laughing face. So why you keeping up with your health goals? Oh no. I want to jog every morning. I was jogging, but I've lost that privilege of jogging because I need to sleep in the fucking morning. Instead of getting up early and jogging and then go to work. But who knows? Now that I got this recharge, I might be waking up 8 o'clock in the morning, making phone calls, getting business together, going out and jogging by 10 or 11, and then getting to work about 2 o'clock. So, but no, I haven't. I don't know what I look like physically, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of times when I come back, people are like, oh, Suave, you lost so much weight. I don't know what I look like now. I can imagine I look like shit because I was drinking for the past 2 hours, but that's only 2 hours out of the day. The other 22 hours, I'm sleeping and working. So, we'll see, MJ. But no. Um, she said chill. Don't do that. I got you. Really, Suave? I got you. Okay, my bad. I was in jail or something. The black man is the son of Pauletta. Oh, shit. Shout out to Pauletta. MJ, he's on his worst behavior tonight. And this is bad as it get, I promise. So you're safe with me. Okay. Scott, I see this. That's cool. Take your time. Okay, Y'all truly are a currency to me. The man made, like, it's like real talk. And I think y'all know that, but just in case you don't, let me be man enough to say you all are the ones that keep me grounded. MJ, Scar, Tequila, and don't get it fucked up. It's a few people that's not here, that's not up at this time because they have a life. Oh no, y'all didn't see me do that. That's not up at this time because they have a life. But it's a few people, and I mean a few. There's more than a handful. I'm so blessed. There's more than a handful of people that's not here right now that are a nut, a bolt, a screw, a latch, a wheel, a string, a spring to what is suave. Male and female. Lilith's revenge. Is she in the chat? Is Lilith in the chat? I don't see Lilith. But your heart is out. You see what I'm saying? Like, Lilith revenge is one of the people. Like, yeah. Suave, you should do reaction videos. I think you will be the funniest commentator. MJ, you know I hold what you say the value. And I've been, uh, like, thank you, Scar. Motherfucking Scar. There you go. You right. Literally. Okay. And you did exactly what you meant to do. And I'm just one of them people, MJ. I feel like just going live and just going down the world star hip hop, you know, and just reacting to those videos. Yeah, you're right. And that's it. That's it. I hope the people that saw this, I know the people who need to see this will see this. Yeah. I guess I just needed a charge that I didn't know I needed. And I want to thank the people who stayed dear or even stayed not dear. Because everyone is dear. But the people who stayed interactive and the people who stayed laid back, the people who knew to call and the people who knew when not to call, let them be and let's make them be. I love you. That's it. I could. I could. This blunt see you. Shout out to Real, man. Thank you for keeping it real, because everybody else acting like they ain't smoking weed. I'm looking at you. You are monetized. Go live, nigga. What are you doing? You have a monetized channel. You're at home doing nothing. You're paying other people to watch Netflix, which I don't. You're sitting at home paying other people to watch Prime, which I don't. Suave of the argument. You're monetized. Go live. You're earning money while you're not working. Wow. Scar. I swear. Thank you. Thank you. That was like this slap in the head. Like, nigga, listen. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. You're live. You're monetized. Go live. I understand. No, I don't got PayPal, which I'm a grown man, so I should have fucking PayPal. But I'm completely Cash App, which is the real Suave Boss. Because my Cash App was hacked. A motherfucker hacked my Cash App because I share all my information with my girl. So my ass girl, which I knew, waited till I got paid, created another Cash App, transferred my whole paycheck over to that Cash App, deactivated my primary Cash App, which is the only Cash App I had, and then deactivated my Google account, which I didn't know I had 30 days to fix because I didn't even know that it was compromised to 18 days until, and I never knew that you had 30 days. So my Cash App is Real Suave Boss, and I wish I could fucking post that. Let's test and see how good this YouTube is. Hold on. Do y'all still see me? Okay, back. Okay, back. It put me back on. Yeah, but and this is what I'm saying. Okay, now listen. It says and shout out to Queen. Y'all got me cracking up. Shout out to Queen's grandma. Y'all got me cracking up while I cook breakfast. It's just 7:30 a.m. here. Shout out to you. Did you report her? Yes. Not initially. She burnt all my clothes and some of my property. Cracked my computer, which I can show you here. But however, I didn't report that. But I did like she did burn my car, and I called the police on that arsenal case. Um, prosecuted for arson and Cash. If y'all remember, my dog Cash was sleeping. Me and Cash was sleeping in my car, and she called me at one of my homies' crib while Cash was in the car, and I was in the house, and she tried to set my car on fire. She set my car on fire. She didn't try. She set it on fire. My car is officially has burnt damage to it, but I came out, caught it in time, and put it out before it got like crazy or anywhere serious. But prosecuted for animal cruelty and arson. And while I was waiting on that to be handled, she got in touch with my new girl and violated the protection order by posting on her Facebook page some inadequate videos, which led to like some porn revenge, which is crazy that I'm saying, but it's the real, it's the truth. Some porn revenge shit, sharing with my new girl some intimate video of me and her, which violated the protection order, which revoked her bond, which got her sitting in jail now until this case is handled. So, yeah. Don't let that ish slide. Report that hoe. I did. Put that cash up in the check so we know it's the right one. It's dollar sign real suave boss. You'll see it. It got the snapping off emblem. My name is Charles Wall. I don't know how long it'll take for people to fake that or copy that, but dollar sign real suave boss. Welcome to the night. Oh no, leave that to start woman alone. Been half. Been half. I think I'm back. Shout out to Young J. You already know, man. I'm like, thank you. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, MJ. I feel like I'm now big enough to not be embarrassed or feel like, are you compromising yourself? Thank you, MJ. Truly needed and much appreciated. You the shit. Thank you. Optic EM. Damn, you look like you know how to do Y equals MX plus B. Who don't? Okay, I need you to set up a PayPal if you haven't got one. We don't have international payments on Cash App anymore. Cash App pissed off PayPal, so PayPal pushed them out of the good old boys club. I'll have a PayPal tomorrow. And I'll be live tomorrow night. Shout out to you. Thank you. And I'll be at MJ's. MJ Channel 12. Okay, so let me say true. No problem. Keep taking care of yourself. You got this. Thank you, sis. But I'm really relying on something greater than myself. But I know that I'm directly connected to what's greater than me, and therefore, it's I know, I know, I know. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. 12ish in the 12 o'clock hour. I'll be at MJ's. MJ, you already know. Um, put the link in the chat for me. I'm jumping on the panel. I love y'all, man. Black power, the most blackest of power, the most powerful black power. To those who follow me, man, I love y'all. Keep y'all head up so you see the bullshit coming. May you progress in lanes which you have a passion, because work is work, but it ain't gotta be torture. I thank y'all, man. Shout out to MJ. Shout out to Queen Cascade, Optic Eon, Real Lamar. Shout out to Scar Beauty. Shout out to Scar Beauty. Real talk. Don't get it twisted, pointing in the wrong direction, misconstrued or fucked up. Shout out to Ray Ray, who spells it two different ways at the same damn time for some fucking reason. And let me go up. Let me scroll all the way up. Let me scroll all the way up. Make sure I miss it right. That's it. Shout out to the haters that stayed in the motherfucking background. It is what it is. Love y'all. Good night. Blessings. And stay tuned. I appreciate being for y'all, as I appreciate y'all being with y'all let's turn this into something. Love y'all. I'm out. Shout out to Q Butter. Shout out to Taz. Shout out to Naya. Shout out to Goldman. Shout out to Brandon Bay. Shout out to my brother R Pooh. Subscribe to his channel because he get morning motivations. Shout out to Pro Black Politics who held the motherfucking argument league down. And that's what it is, man. And if I forgot about you, it was an honest, genuine mishap. I love y'all. Keep y'all head up. It's the boy Swab out snapping off in the building. Shout out to my brother Big O. We out, man.